Hello, I am back with another build update. Still doing 10 Reapers, but this time I swapped over to the Legacy of the Rose because it has plus 5 to all level of spell skill gems. I don't need a 6 link on it. I 6 socketed it and went with all red sockets because we are using one of the staff masteries. 5%, 3% increased maximum life per red socket. So, it's 18% max life because we're unable to use the 15% for the no life mastery. So, yeah, we switched to staff. So the skill tree's a little different. I got rid of all this because the staff also gives us Eldritch Battery. I don't need to spec into that anymore, so I got rid of that whole top side of the skill tree. Still using this. We have to use the 1% chance of block spell damage now for block mastery. We're also using recover 5% of energy shield when you take physical damage, and divine shield because we have lots of armor and it gives us lots of energy shield once we get hit. We swap to a medium jewel socket, a small cluster jewel, with these stats. I bought one for really cheap with dex and lightning res because that's all I needed, and then I exalted maximum life, and oh yeah, it also had the rote enforcement, which is max life, endurance charge when you block, and more block chance. We spec'd into protection mastery so we don't corrupted blood was giving me a lot of issues, and then yeah, just more armor, this jewel socket, more life. Now we have 5.85k life, 1400 shield because we have we changed out to melding, 7% max life and 3% of life as extra energy shield. That's over here. Not sure what else I could use. And then we have this combat stamina. So we're sitting at 85% fizz dam reduction. We swapped out, got another 6 link on this plate. I couldn't find one without life to use that life node, but this gives us a lot of life. So we're still res capped. Now we're chaos res capped because I have chaos res socketed here, chaos res here, or yeah, and then yeah. So then yeah, when we use our offering, our block is capped 2578. Yeah, and of course 90% once we use this for fizz dam reduction. And we're going to be doing a T16.5 like we usually do. We're just gonna abyss it. We're just gonna keep trying to abyss until it pays off. We got 110 item quant on here. Use Abyss Scarab of Profound Depth, an Abyss Scarab, Abyss Scarab of Edifice, and Abyss Scarab of Multitudes. And we'll just do either world. I feel like our survivability is way up. We're still using Precision, Vitality, Flesh and Stone, and Determination.
When I'm ready, I'm not.
Like, yeah, we're stun immune, bleed immune, and corrupted blood immune, which is nice. Yeah, when we get hit, our energy shield just goes up, and they leech, the minions still leech life to me. There's a lot of abysses. Be careful because it sucks opening multiple at once because, right, I can't kill everything instantly. But yeah, I feel like the abyss mobs like don't even touch me anymore.
Pure ecstasy.
Let's see, we have 1100 life regen with our mercenary. He has still the same gear from the last video. We'll open all the hordes later. We gotta be really careful I don't trigger these two other abysses. I'll just stand right here, but yeah. I'm not even moving anymore. Taking no damage. Pretty nice. I don't have to worry about bleeding. These guys, the Abyss guys do corrupted blood, I believe. But yeah, this is, I think this is way better using the staff. Something is, oh, I think it's the blades, from the map modifier, maybe? It was killing me, but even then, right, I survived, I tanked that.
Such sweet suffering.
Oh, do I have two abysses open? Did it like split? I don't look, whatever. I don't recall opening another abyss. Oh yeah, our minions with the staff are level 32 right now, so we gained 2 levels. Oh crap, we still have, wait. Oh, it's a spire, yeah. Okay. We're bugging? I can't. I couldn't convocate for some reason. That was, very awkward. Yeah, this is going to be a lot to loot afterwards, but it is what it is. The scarabs are really what pay from, or at least, right, this is a very good way to stock up on scarabs and maps during the Abyss, I guess. Yeah, like, so far my life bar hasn't even been touched. But it's not like this is a very rippy map, right? So. Just frenzy charges on the monsters, so. At least the abysses have been spawning spires in this one, and haven't been bugging out, or we've been able to clear them in time. Now, yeah.
This is bliss.
We are just gonna have way too much loot, like. We're gonna have to drop stuff that isn't any good. I don't think I've ever seen this unique, but Good. We have to find a good convoking wand or anything. Gosh. I have a strict item filter and it's still a lot of stuff. Yeah, those saw blades that really hurt a lot, but before in previous videos, right, they were just like almost killing me with just the saw blades, like one-shotting me, but now I can tank them. Oh. Can't even see the hordes. There's like too many items. That flask. Just, you know, your average gameplay just not having a fast, crazy build and spending half the map, more like 90% of my time is going through all of these hordes. That's my fault though for choosing to do this, right? Over other easier to loot content. Especially with these scarabs, right? Now I have to go through all these hordes. Sure, people don't even watch through some of these videos because it's just me
Too much
looting the
clutter.
whole time. They're already full just from the hordes. And we're still at the beginning of the map. That's like what's insane. He's not added damage, but if armor attack speed, lightning damage. But yeah, I mean, I get a lot of just my scarab thing is like almost full. I'm just doing Abyss. It's a great way to farm scarabs, I guess, if you're a solo self-found or something. At least if you're able to get the edifice scarabs, right? To have the horde spawn like crazy. Sure, I'm gonna miss one or two hordes because they're like hidden by other things. Oh, dead end. Thought that chest was a horde, but it wasn't. I don't know, maybe I need to do like an even stricter loot filter or something. These Abyss boots are never good. Or like, Abyssal socket, like gear I get is never good. Be nice to have like some decent boots with, or gloves with sockets, but yeah. I can't, okay. I think that's it. Oh, I didn't even see what this does. Consume petals gain the modifiers, okay. That's just headhunter.
When I'm ready, I'm not ready.
Yeah, I was gonna buy like a leveled up in power, but I mean mine is almost there. Ooh, an exalted.
Pure ecstasy.
Not worth that much, but like what, 16k off right now? But yeah, like this is way better survivability. Like I'm not even really worried about dying at all anymore.
Too much clutter.
What is exalted orb? Ooh, a divine orb. Nice. Yeah, we'll just have to come back. I'm teleporting. That is, maybe one of the monster modifiers I picked up. That was weird. Okay.
Much clutter.
Literally just teleporting everywhere. Yeah. I am full once again. I think I know those are here. I didn't even look at this, but we're. Oh my god, I just wasted a portal. That's great. Yeah, don't put your portal where you're looting. Amazing.
I need more mana.
Pain is purpose.
I don't think I've seen those boots before. Interesting. Enemies display their monster category. What does that do? Kind of like in PoE 2. To exalted. Nice to have. I'd say the loot is worth it. It's just right. It's a lot of looting. Doing the Abyss Scarabs. Especially if you're slower at looting like me. Definitely extends mapping and doesn't feel quick. And then for wasting portals, right? Like all of this, I'll have to come back to see if I have room for at the end. Because I wasted a portal.
Turn around. I won't ask.
Well?
Gigantification. Attain a breach lord.
Try me, fool! Ash! Fine,
Yeah,
just
not
take it
even
already.
scared of those guys anymore, really. Well, they've been nerfed, right? Quite a few times, but... Okay.
When I'm
Honestly,
ready and
I
not
know
before.
like this is worth it if you spec into it for steady income, but I never do. Or I don't know. I've never liked Harvest,
Pain is purpose.
but I know it can be worth it. The guaranteed income. Yeah, this build's pretty much just chilling now. And I don't have to worry about getting a shield and a wand for like unique monster. I don't think I've ever seen a unique harvest monster. First time for everything, right? Like that boss on the one map. I don't remember what that map is, but yeah, it has it has like multiple monster bosses, and one of them looks like this. It's kind of floating there. Interesting. I've never seen that leather belt. What is that? Oh, okay. Bear's girdle. Well, my minion's crushed now anyways because I bought the Awakened Brutality. So 10% to crush. Chance to crush. But yeah, this chest piece cost me 50 chaos with the fizz dam reduction. This was 50 chaos. These most, like, I found these, I bought this early on. I bought these for like 30 chaos or something. Like, the build's not expensive and it's survivable.
Through agony.
When I'm ready and not before.
Pick that up. That was not very efficient with my clearing of this map. Oh, nice and empower. I gotta level that up. Yeah, we do lose shield charge, so like, I'm definitely way slower than moving with just flame dash, but yeah.
Too much clutter.
I think I'll be able to get those things, those all those 6 socket items. I don't know why I picked that thing up. I feel like it's very hard to find rings and stuff worth anything. And no one ever wants to buy anything I list or think is maybe worth something. I know there's add-ons to price check stuff and whatnot, but I don't really want to use those. I'm gonna deposit my scarabs in my currency tab. I always miss these things. Always missing something. This thing. It's suffering. Where? All those 6 sockets, I think they're back here, yes.
Too much clutter.
Did I pick up? It's fine. One more portal. I guess I've gotten both of those, okay. What did I do? I don't. Okay, well, that's pretty much the map. Just me looting, so don't really need any of this. Just useless uniques and whatever. Okay, well, that's the build update. Hopefully works out better for everybody else too.